Hello, have we got anyone here? Is there anybody here? Come and join me, my friends. Come and say hello on this beautiful summer's evening. Where are we? Who have we got? Who have we got coming up? Anyone at the moment? Come and say hello to me. Ah, who have we got? Say hello to me, whoever's there. Hello, Jen. How are you? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Karen. Hi, Anja. Hi, Marie. Hope you're all well. So we're getting a few coming on now. It's always nice just to see my little usuals. All right, Nikki. How's it going? All right, Dow. Who else we got? Hello, Anja. It's nice to see you. Julie Yardley. Nice to see you. Vicky Mudd. Haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you. We're just getting a few coming in now. So we'll give it a few minutes because it takes a little while for people to get used to coming on here. And then it takes them a little while for them to for it to go around onto their feeds as well. So we'll give it a minute or two anyway. But where I live, there's I don't know if you can hear it, but next door there's a man. He's trying to fix his lawnmower or his motorbike or something, and I can hear him. It's like, So I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm sorry if you can. But hopefully it shouldn't interfere too much anyway. But anyway, how are we all doing? Is everyone all well? Keep putting your names up. Now, what I must say to you is that can you please share this video? So I've put it as public, so all you have to do is press share, because we need to widen the audience for the spirit world. So if you can share it amongst your friends, that would be amazing, because then the spirit world have got a vaster possibility to connect to people. So if you can do that, brilliant. Stephanie Demar, nice to see you. And Renee. So if you can open that up, share it amongst all your friends on your Facebook pages, so that we can give the spirit world a lot more opportunity to work with us. That'd be amazing. So please do it. Hi, Vicky. So Vicky, if you can share it on your Facebook page as well, then that will be good. Thank you, Marie. That's lovely. So then we can open up the audience a lot more to people. And whoever shares it the most. Hi, Ali. Mona, nice to see you again. Mona Larson, my friend there. Hi, hope you're well. Sandy Tate, thank you for joining us. And Amanda Harvey, hello there. Yes, it's been a very long time, Stephanie. Good to see you on here, though. Thank you. And Scarlett, hi Scarlett, thanks for joining us. So please open it up, share it, and then we can get this little evening together. It's very hot here. I'm very hot in here, so we're going to be working tonight under a little bit of heat and under a little bit of pressure here. But it's been a nice day. It's been very sunny. It's been beautiful. I've had a little sit in the garden for a day or two. It's been really, really nice. And I hope you're all enjoying your lockdown. Hi, Wendy Ann. Wendy Ann Young. But hopefully you're all enjoying your lockdown. We're waiting to see what happens on Sunday. So I don't know what's going on Sunday, but me personally, I think we should be staying indoors, locking down for another few weeks, and until this completely and utterly. Hi, Jenny Morrison. Until this completely and utterly starts to subside down a little bit. Hi, Chloe. So it'd be nice if everyone started to stay in still instead of going out. But that's personal choice. But for me, I'm staying in. I don't want to catch it. I don't want to spread it. If I had it, hopefully I haven't. But it's, the best thing to do is stay indoors and stay safe. That's the main thing here. Now, this evening, what I want you to do as well, hi Trudy, what I want you to do is keep bringing your names up this evening. Simple reason being is because this evening I'm going to try, hi Hannah, this evening I'm going to try and get round to a few people as well. So this will be not just working with the spirit world, but I want to try and get to individual people as well. So I've sent the thought to spirit. So if anything's going to go on, then it will happen here this evening. So keep your names coming up, because what happens is that the spirit world will be drawn to you. And of course, I need to see your name to draw to you as well. So please keep your names refreshing up greetings from Ireland. Thank you. Keep your names, keep refreshing up, and so that I can keep seeing them, and then I can allow for myself, my intuition, and of course the spirit world to just to click on there and see what we've got for you. Anyway, so listen, it's nice for you all to join me here this evening on a Friday night. Hi, Timmy. Jennifer Paul, what's she doing? Hi, Hannah Taman. But it's nice. Hi, Canna. Nice to see you. Hi, Reese. Thanks for joining us, mate. But yeah, so hi, Monica from America. But yeah, so it's nice for you to all to join us here this evening. So we're going to have a nice evening working with the spirit world. We're going to have a fun evening. So make a cup of tea or pour a glass of wine, as a few of the names come up. I know we'll be doing that. Hi, Sam. But yeah, so pour a nice cup of tea, glass of wine, sit back, relax, enjoy, allow the spirit world just to cloak themselves around us, and we'll have a nice little evening. Hello from Cairo, lockdown here, well done. But yeah, so it's hi Jess Wilson. But yes, it's going to be a nice little evening with the spirit as well. So hi Donna Furlong. So here we go. I'm going to start spending. No, I'm going to start sending my thoughts to the spirit world, because at the moment I've got absolutely nothing here at all. But I'm going to send the thoughts to the spirit world, and please just keep refreshing your names up. Share the video. It's very important that we get it shared. And of course, then we can start widening the horizon for us all. Hi, Julie Yardley. Thanks for joining us. So I'm just going to twaddle on for a minute, because I'm waiting for the spirit world to sort of give me a bit of a knock on the door and bring someone forward for us, or however they want to do it. Stephanie Domar, it's lovely. You're from Seattle in Washington. Yes, it's lovely. Thank you for joining us. Haven't seen you for a long time. And Mona Larson, Lynn Larson there, my friend. Thanks for joining us. She's a regular here on our little live feeds. And we've got Chloe Leroy there, who's joined us this evening. So it's lovely. It's nice to see you all here. It's nice to see you all supporting me. And it's nice to see you supporting the spirit world as well. Very important, you know. And of course, you know, people say, you know, I want to get, hi Marilyn, I want to get messages and things. Well, you know, we have to be here as well. We have to be in the environment. We have to dedicate the time in order for the spirit to be able to give us messages as well. So I'm just going to close my eyes for a moment, because I'm just giving the spirit a knock and saying, come on, we started at 8. Where are we? And what have we got? And who have we got? So it's very hot here. I'm absolutely roasting here. So you might see me perspiring all through the night here, because it's just really hot. And where I am, I'm right down on the south of England, and we've had some fantastic weather here. We really, really have. So I'm just going to keep twaddling until someone comes into my awareness. Okay. Where are we going? Spirit, where would you like to go? Okay, and as I said earlier, I've got this man living next door, and it's like as if he's mending a motorbike or something. Every so often I keep hearing it revving up. Hopefully you're not hearing it. If you are, I'm sorry. Great apologies, but he's out there tinkering away on his little summer's evening. I think he got a can of beer there and his ratchet and his oily rag, and he's busy, he's happy. Good enough. That's what's good enough for me, as long as he's happy. Okay, where are we going? Right, okay. I've got a couple just coming in here. I'm just asking them to separate. I just want one at the moment. I just need one at the moment. Okay, where are we going? I've got a very impatient person here, and I've got a very impatient person here. So where are we going? Come on, spirit, separate them for me. Okay, now, as I say about motorbikes, hi Joe Virgo, thanks for joining us. As I say about motorbikes, I know now that I've got a connection to a man that would have had dealings with motorbikes. Now, this can be somebody that just, at the moment, as I'm just bringing him through a little bit closer, I know that I've got a bit of an oily rag going on here, just as I mentioned next door there as well. But I do know with him as well that he would have tinkered with motorbikes. So I've got somebody that's got an interest in motorbikes, and I know that this is a male. And I can say to you now that this male wouldn't have been excessively old before he would have went to the spirit world. I'm not going to say that I'm going up really high by. I want to probably go around at the moment, as I'm just drawing him a little bit closer to me and inviting him to come into my energy here. I want to go around about maybe 50, around about the 50 mark, around about that age. That's how I'm feeling it with this gentleman. If you understand any of the information, please bring your names up, and obviously please let me know so that I can maybe communicate with you as well. But I tend to just keep moving a little bit here as well. I do know with this gentleman as well, as I said, that this about motorbike. I want to say to you that I feel like he's had an interest in bikes all of his life here. I know that he would have rode motorbikes, and I'm talking about not just a little 50cc, but I'm talking about, I've got a gentleman here that would have rode quite big bikes, if that makes sense. And it's like I want to say to you as well that with this gentleman that he would have had familiar friends around him as well that would have had motorbikes. This is how I'm feeling it with him. So there would have been a little bit of a group of them that used to go out. Now, what I can say to you is that I'm feeling into the energy of this man. I do know that he have been a very nice, kind, loving man. This is how I'm feeling it with him. Now, I don't want to say that this man would have been any boisterous in any way, because I know that he wouldn't have been. Past, it might be a message. Oh, hang on, where are we going? It might be a message from him. He has big bikes. Okay, Trudy, just keep coming up with, if you understand information, please just keep saying yes or no, just so that I can connect with you in that sense as well, okay? But I'm just going to keep moving. I want to say to you as well, because I'm being made aware of here that I've got the name of Paul that seems to connect with this man, okay? Now, I'm not saying this is necessarily his name, but I know the name Paul connects with this gentleman as well, okay? So please take the name of Paul with him as well. Now, what I want to say to you as well is that I get a sense from this gentleman, okay, that his wife would have maybe have been a little bit smaller than him. This is how I'm feeling it with him. So if you can have any awareness of a man that would have been a little bit taller than his wife here, that's how I'm feeling it with this man. And I do want to say to you as well that I don't feel like I'm a gentleman that would have been very thin here as well, okay? So it's like okay, just keep coming up. If you're understanding, please just keep coming up with the yeses and the nos and the don't knows. Okay, so I've got a gentleman here that I'm just feeling that I may be just a little bit cuddly. This is how he's making me feel, but I do know that he's a very kind, loving gentleman. This is what he's making me feel here. I know, as I said to you, that he would have been a very good, devoted husband as well. And I also want to say to you as well that he would have been a father. So I know that he would have been a kind father as well. Anybody take this information, please keep bringing up the feedback here, because I think it's quite important that I keep moving with this as well. It's most likely a message for the hubby. Okay, Trudy, is this your husband here? Would this make sense to you, Trudy? Because I need to be able to ascertain here if he's your husband or he's a friend of the family. Now, what I want to say to you as well is, as I move back into the energy of this gentleman, okay, it seems to be, it's like I want to keep revolving myself around bikes here at the moment, okay, and music. I seem to be wanting to be moving around music as well. Sam, you understand this? Okay, but it's like I've got music going on in my ear here as well, so I know that I would have enjoyed music as well, and it's also as I'm just pouring myself a can of beer here as well, so I know that he would have enjoyed a can of beer, and it's like I want to say that I've got like a little garage or a shed or somewhere where I'm tinkering around with these bikes, okay? Anybody understand the shed and the mechanical side of things as well? Okay, does anybody understand all of this? Sam, do you understand all this as well? And I also need to put the name of Mary connecting around this man as well. Does anybody understand the name of Mary connecting around this gentleman? Because I know that name is familiar to him. Okay, now as I said to you before, I know that he's a very loving and kind gentleman here, and I know that he would have done anything for his family. Sam, it sounds like your brother-in-law. Okay, brother-in-law. Yep, okay. So Sam, are we going with you? Karen, do you understand this as well? Sam Dawkins, Trudy, hubby's mum. Hubby's mum is Mary, I take it. Please refresh up with what we've got here, because I don't want to get the gentleman here going to the wrong way here. My husband's mum is Mary. Okay, so let's just keep working here as well. Now, would you understand as well that I've also got as well with this man that he would have wore a denim jacket as well, okay? Karen Smith, his mum was called Mary. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going as well. But I know that he would have wore a denim jacket as well, because I know that he makes me aware of this denim jacket, and it would have been a jacket that he quite liked. If you would have known this gentleman as well, that you would have also had this smell of oil and petrol off this man as well at times, just where he used to get involved in, and always just showing me now, it's like he wants to show me a ring. It's like a silver ring that I've got with this gentleman as well. Okay, so it's like I've got a silver ring with him as well. And as I said to you as well, and it's now he's just putting a pair of glasses on himself as well. So it's like he wants to come here and make himself known to the person that he wishes to speak to. Okay, do you all understand this? Do you all understand it? Please keep coming up with your yeses and nos, because I need to be able to go to the correct person here. Okay, now what I want to say to you as well is that where this gentleman lived as well, he's making me aware, okay, that there would have been a petrol station last holiday we brought a biker's ring. That could be it, Trudy. But I want to make you aware as well, because he's making me aware that where he lived would have been a petrol station somewhere within a short distance of his home, because he just makes me aware of this. Okay, now when I said to you earlier about music, I know that he's bringing this music to my attention, and it's like I can hear this thumping type of music going on as well. So I know that he would have enjoyed thumping music. And all of that going on. Please keep refreshing. I need to be able to see what's going on here. Okay. And I also want to connect the name of Di with him. So it's D-I. So that would have been short for probably Diane. Okay. I need to connect a young girl with this man as well. Okay. So, Sam, you're out, are you? Thank you very much, sweet. Okay, but I need to connect a young girl with this man as well, because he's making me aware of a young girl around him as well. Does anybody understand all of this information? Okay, so please keep refreshing up. Too loud, I was always moaning. Oh, right, okay, Trudy. Well, I can hear it quite loud here as well. So, but I can't moan to him, because I've invited him here. Okay, so, what I've got here as well. So, Trudy, would you understand all of this information? Karen Smith, are you still in here as well? Because, I just need to be able to keep coming up, keep as quickly as you possibly can. But Karen Smith, do you understand this information as well? Because I need to be able to work here. With connecting with him as well. Okay, so please keep refreshing. Trudy, beautiful, you're here. Okay, just keep coming. Okay, now he's making me aware as well, because he just takes me to himself sitting on a motorbike here, and I know that the petrol tank would have been yellow as well, because he just makes me aware of this. Okay, now if I'm right in saying as well, I can smell smoke around this man. So about the petrol station. I can smell smoke around this man as well. So it's like I want to say to you as well that this man would have smoked, because I can smell it around him. This is where I'm going with this gentleman. And it's like I want to say to you as well that he comes to me today with a little bit of an unshaven face, if that makes a sense to somebody here. Just a little bit like mine, really. It's just like I've just not shaved for a couple of days. This is where I'm going with this gentleman as well. Does anybody understand this with him as well? Please keep coming quickly up. Quicker. I know I work quite quick, but I need you to come quick to me as well. Okay, you can't think of a yellow one, but there's been so many. That's absolutely lovely, because I know that because he just shows me this, and I need to stick the name of Harley Davidson with this gentleman as well. Okay, so I need to go with Harley Davidson with him as well. Okay, just Karen, are you still in? The moment I can just go to where he needs to connect to is when I can then just work fluently with him as well. It's your dog's name. Okay. Mona Larson, maybe. Okay, you're in with a maybe, are you? Okay, now, I'm going to go in with where I'm going with this gentleman as well, okay? So I do need to connect to that name of Mary here as well, and I need to connect to the name of Brian around this man as well. Thank you, Karen. But I need to connect the name of Brian around this man as well, okay? So if somebody would have known this gentleman, I know that he would have had the name of Brian connecting around him as well. in the family here as well that he's giving me this. Okay, he's giving it to me in the family here as well. So Trudy, understand Harley Davidson, name Marriott, but don't know the chubby body. Okay, might not be for you then, Mona, because this man, I'm not saying he's chubby, he's just cuddly. That's where he is. My ex-brother-in-law. Trudy, I believe this man could be going straight to you. This is the sense of feeling that I'm getting with him as well. Would you also as well understand with him that he takes me to a memory of him fishing, Trudy? Okay, I'm not saying that he's a fisherman, but he's just taken me to a memory of a day out fishing here as well. Okay, Trudy, so let me just work with you for the moment, because I'm feeling that we could be going with you here. Okay, so he just takes me to this memory of the fishing here as well. Okay, I'm just asking him now about this music side of things, because he keeps playing it and it's like quite a thumping around here, around my mind here as well. Okay, so it's just like he's just playing it quite loud. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Can you all back? Yeah. Okay, just keep going with him as well at the moment with him, Trudy, as well, okay? Now, would you understand that I've got this young girl around him as well, okay? And I've got these motorbikes coming in around him as well. And what I want to say to you as well, that where he lived, okay, now, he's taken me to this house where he lived. Now, what I want to say to you as well here, Trudy, is that his house would have been quite lived in, if this makes sense to you, okay? So it's like, I don't want to say that everything's in its place, because he's giving me this impression as he's walking into the house that, it's a very lived-in house, and that's how they like it. That's how they wanted it, okay? So just to give you that, this moment in time about this house where he's at as well, okay? So it's like he wants to take me into the front room as well here, Trudy, and it's like I've also got like a separate little chair where I like to sit upon here as well, and it's like I want to sort of watch the TV at the moment. He's taking me towards the TV as well, okay? Okay, keep going, Mona, as well. But he just takes me to this TV as well. I want to say to you as well, this gentleman's very, very clever in his own way. Okay, so he's very clever. He's got a good knowledge about him as well. And it's like he takes me back to these motorbikes, because it's like there's memories of him as well making and building bikes at this sense as well. So it's like I want to take something apart, put things together, and build a bike. This is where I'm going with him as well, Trudy. Okay, You pinched the chair. Oh dear. But he's just taken me to this awareness of this building these bikes as well in that way as well. He's also standing here as well, and he's going yum yum because somebody has made him a fruit cake. Okay, and it's like I just want to take a nice bite of this fruitcake, and so he's just stepping back into a memory here as well. Okay, now he does make me want to be aware of a certain number here that he keeps coming to me for with, and it's like he wants to give me 45. He gives me the number 45 here, Trudy. Okay, but he's also making me aware here of the month of August. That's quite important to him as well. Okay, so you need to take the month of August, and you need to take the number of 45 here with him as well. Okay, so but also as well that he wants to take me to 1967. So this is a certain year for him here for some reason, 1967. Okay, now what I want to say to you as well that he would have had a friend that he would have been quite close to as well. Okay, and I want to put the name of Nick to this friend. This is how I'm sensing this name as Nick, but I know that he would have been very close to him, and August is extremely important, thank you. But I just want to say that he would have been quite close to him as well, and they would have been quite good pals and buddies in that sense as well, okay? I want to say that this gentleman makes me feel like I'm very trustworthy, I'm very honest in that sense as well. I don't feel like I'm a gentleman that really would have loved money, as if it would have been my God. It's just like, I liked money, obviously, because everybody does, but it's like as if that he would have just been happy with what he had in life. This is how I'm feeling it with him. My friend, then they became friends. Thank you. But it's just like he was born in 67. Okay, thank you. But it's just like I want to just want to touch upon here is that I'm quite happy in my life in that sense, and that's how I felt with him as well, okay? I do need to say to you as well, because he's making me a little bit aware here that I've got like a little bit of stomach, I don't want to say issues, because it's just like I feel like I had something, like a little bit of something going on with my stomach here as well. Okay, so that's just how I'm feeling it. Just something going on with my stomach. Okay, so I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's like as if I got a little bit of gypsy coming from it every so often. That's how he's making me feel. Okay, that's just how he makes me feel. But as I said to you earlier, he's very honest, very trustworthy, very nice man, very comfortable man, and he had a strong, great personality, and he could have had fun as well in his sense. But what I want to say to you as well here as well, because I just don't want to say that about this gentleman, because I know that he takes me back into his oh, you know what I mean, thank you. But I just want to say that he takes me back into his life a little bit. But I just want to go back into the earlier part of his life, where if I just say to you, Trudy, where you may not notice this or knew this about this gentleman, that but he would have been a gentleman that quite liked his own company when he was younger. This is the sense that he's giving it to me. So it's not like I would have been part of the big gangs and everything. It's like, I'd done my own little thing and I liked being on my own. If this makes a little bit of sense to you here, Trudy, I'm not sure if you knew this about this gentleman, but he just makes me aware of this as well. Okay, and I also need to place the name of Stephen here as well. Okay, because I know that the name of Stephen's coming to me from the spirit here as well. So it's just like he takes me a little bit. Yes, quite happy in gangs or own. Okay, he just makes me aware that there was a time of his life when it's like 14, 15, that I'm quite. I'm okay on my own, if this makes sense. I'm quite happy on my own, doing my own little thing here. This is where I'm feeling it with him as well. And as I said to you earlier, I've just got this great strong smell of petrol here as well coming through. But just a magnificent man with motorbikes and everything else here. Very clever man in that sense. But he just wishes today to. That's his brother. Thank you. But he just wishes to come here today, Trudy, and just bring this love and this recognition that he's around. He's in the spirit. And he's very happy. I do need to say to you as well that I've got a little dog running around here around him as well, which would probably connect to this gentleman. But I just want to give this name. I want to give this dog a 3-letter name, because I'm just seeing 3 letters here. Okay, so I don't know if you're aware of this, Trudy, but I've got this little dog running around with him as well here in that sense. Okay, now I don't know if you're aware of this as well, but he just takes me to an awareness here of somebody that he would have known that would have been in a wheelchair. Okay. Oh, so he just takes me, okay, lovely. But he just takes me to an awareness of somebody here that would have been in a wheelchair, okay? Because they're now passed to the spirit, because he's now aware of them over here in the spirit world, okay? So, just please, Trudy, take this, you've been in one. Okay. Trudy, would you just please take this man's love and just know that he's here and acknowledge him as being here as well, okay? But he needs to be able to say that he loves. He's giving me lots of kisses, and he's going like this, he's going like this, and he's going like this, and all this love and kisses is going towards his wife here, okay? So I know that he's very much connected in the heart with this lady as well. So just please take all of this love and all these kisses and give them and take them from this gentleman here that's to come to us from the world of spirit. Thank you, Trudy, and thank you for working with me, and thank you for everybody else that stepped in here, there, and everywhere, because it's very important that we try and get this man to go where he needs to. It's difficult here on the lives because it's not like I'm hearing a voice and you're answering me instantly. It's because it takes a little while for these comments to come up. So, of course, it's just a bit more difficult for us here as well. So, anyway, keep bringing your names up, because I'm going to see where the spirit want to go here on names, okay? So let's just see if they've got any direction or anything that they want to say to anybody here. So keep bringing your names up. Keep refreshing your names for me here, because I need to see where we're going with this one as well, okay? I don't use tarot cards. I don't work in that way. I work directly from the spirit, and I work with direct intuition from myself as well, okay? So let's just see where we're going. We're going to do a name coming up here as well, all right? Hi, Vivian. Where are we going? So I'm just seeing if I'm inspired to connect to anybody, and whether the spirit give me a little, whether the spirit world. Hi, Shelby. Whether the spirit give me a little bit of an inkling of where they want to go as well here, as in that sense. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Where we going? Where we going? Hi, Jen, John. Keep bringing, give me your names, give me your names, give me your names. Give me your names, give me your names, give me your names. Okay. Good evening, Tracy Donnelly. Where are we going? Where are we going? Nikki Curtis. Nikki Curtis. I seem to be... I know you, but I don't know your life. Just like I know a lot of people on here as friends, you know, but I don't know things about you. Nikki, keep bringing your name up for me, because I'm feeling like I'm being drawn to you for some reason. I just feel like I'm just sort of coming with you here in this sense. So Nikki Curtis, bring your name back up for me just to see if I am connecting with you. It may be just that I was just drawn that way for a moment, but let's just see. Just keep going with it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nikki Curtis. Nikki Curtis. Bring your name up for me, Nikki. Bring your name up. Nikki, thank you. Bring your name. Keep bringing me your name up. Nikki, I do feel like I'm being drawn to you here at the moment as well. I'm just going to see where we're going with this, because I don't know whether this is someone from the spirit that wants to come through, or it's maybe a little bit of direction. Okay, Nikki, if I'm going to say to you here at the moment as well, Nikki, okay, now what I'm going to go with here, Nikki, is that I'm feeling here at the moment, okay, is that, now just remember that, you know, we don't open too much here on lives, okay, so this is just superficial stuff that we're going to give you here, because we don't go into too much depth, so don't worry, we're not going to be digging up everyone's past and everything here, so this is just a little bit of an insight, okay. So Nikki Curtis, as I'm feeling it here, Nikki, I am drawn to you, and I'm feeling a power coming to you here as well, and I'm also feeling that the spirit are drawing me closer to you in that sense as well. Nikki, if I had to say to you now that I'm feeling that I'm going down a bumpy road here, okay? This is how they are making me feel. It's like I'm going down this little bit of a bumpy road, and it's like I've been on this road for a little while here, okay? And it's like I'm coming up now, Nikki, towards a T-junction, okay? Now, this is how they express this moment to me. It's like I'm coming up towards a T-junction. I'm not quite there at the moment, but I am coming there, okay? So I'm going close to this T-junction, Nikki, all right? Now, what I want to say to you as well, Nikki, is that I feel like at the moment I've got the world upon my shoulders, and it's like I'm carrying everything along here as well, and I'm getting closer to this T-junction, but I've got everything with me here, okay? That's your life. Okay, Nikki. So, and this is how I'm feeling it with you at the moment, Nikki. And it's like, if I had to say to you as well, Nikki, God bless you here, because I could feel here that there is days that you actually feel that it gets too much for you here, okay? And it's just like a little bit too much for you. Other days you perk yourself up and you can put a smile on, but other days it's like, I just want to say to you here, Nikki, that the spirit world are very much aware of where you're feeling and how you're feeling. And of course the spirit world are there for you as well, Nikki, at the times when you do this silent, if I can say to you that you feel and you speak to them in this silence, if that makes sense. You know, when days get too much for you, it's like you like to be on your own and shut yourself away for a little while, okay, just so that you can try and bear yourself with this as well, okay. So this is how they're giving it to me as well at the moment, Nikki, okay. What I can say to you as well is that okay, Nikki, if I had to say to you as well that I feel like I'm alone here as well, if this makes sense to you. It's like I've got now, they're giving me this impression that you're here, and it's like you're fighting a war upon your own here. It's like I've got nobody else here to try and give me a hand. I don't feel like I've got this great support that I would love here, and it's like I don't feel like I've got this great inspiration from anybody that's giving me something here to try and move me forward or get me away from these thoughts that I'm thinking here at the moment. Do you understand all this, Nikki? Because this is how I'm feeling it from the spirit world, okay? But also as well, Nikki, it's like I just want to say to you is that you know, there's quite a lot coming from your feelings here as well, and this is a lot of emotional stuff that's coming forward from you as well. If I had to say to you, Nikki, I don't feel like I want to express all this in public. It's like, you know, I don't feel like you're somebody that would express your feelings in public. It's like, you know, it's like, okay, let's just, like, you know, get on with it and just keep moving with it here, okay? So this is how I'm feeling it with you, and this is how the spirit are giving it to me as well. But what I want to say to you as well, Nikki, okay, You're not alone, but I am very alone. Yes, that's how they're making me feel. It's like alone in here, but not alone outside. Okay, so it's like if I to say to you as well is that I've got this coming to a bit of a head soon, Nikki. If this makes sense, okay? It's like what I'm trying to say to you here is that the spirit world are giving it to me now is that it's going to find its natural way, if this makes sense. Okay, this has exhausted itself. It's moved itself into a direction, and it's now come to a point where it's going to go left or right, one way or another here, Nikki. Okay, so it's like if I to say to you here, it's like the spirit world have said to you, just sit tight, you know, and just relax for a moment, because it's going to find its own way. That's what's happening here. We know that it's exhausting. We know that it's emotional. We know that it can be quite testing and trying here at times. But let me just tell you one thing now, okay? Let me just say one thing to you now, Nikki, is that this will find its own pathway, okay? It's like maybe the power of the answers have been taken away from you here, because it's like you know where you want to go with it, but it's going to move it in the right direction anyway, Nikki, okay? So this is how they're making me feel with this as well, all right? Now, if I to say to you as well, if I want to move around about October, November time, I can see something changing around you. It's like I want to see that your energy's moving a little bit here. So it's like as if that something's going to be changing for you. I can't tell you exactly what that is at the moment because they're not telling me. But it's like I just see your energy moving here. Okay, so once that energy starts to move, then everything else in life starts to move around with it as well. Okay, so Nikki, what I want to say to you is that there is light at the end of the tunnel coming for you. Without a doubt, this light is definitely coming with you for you as well. Okay, so I just want to say to you is that you know you're strong, but the spirit is saying to you stay a bit more stronger as well. Okay, because it again is just like just let this fall its own natural way. Because if I just say to you like this decision will not have to be made by you, it's going to be made from another situation or another area, if that makes sense, okay? So just keep moving with it, Nikki. Bide your time. You know what's going to happen. You know how you're feeling it. So just allow for the naturalness of time to take its place and allow this to move into its own little natural direction, if that makes sense. It's quite an unusual way of allowing stuff to move in life, but this is how it's moving for you at the moment, okay? So please just take that, Nikki, and just allow yourself to know that, you know, there is things going to move for you, and it's all going to move in the right direction. And what I can see now is they can show me a big sun here as well. So I know that happiness is definitely going to be coming across your happiness is definitely going to be coming across your horizon here. Okay. So just allow for it to take its natural course, Nikki. So please just take that and allow for the spirit just to move gently with you as well. I need to say to you as well, Nikki, I've got the name of Jimmy in spirit as well that I can hear here as well. Okay, Nikki. So please just take that name as well, and Marion, I've got Marion here that I can hear as well. So just please take them names, Nikki, as well, from the world of spirit. Thank you very much. Now let's see where else we're going. Okay, let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going here as well. Thank you, Nikki. Let's see where we're going. Let's bring your names up. Hi, Natasha Berrigan. Thank you for joining us. Keep bringing your names up because we're going to see where we can work with this as well. Okay. Hi, Louise Walsh. Hi, Patrick Taylor, my friend. Hope you're well. Where are we going? 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 Let me get a sip of water. Where are we going? Sandy Tate keeps coming to my mind as well. Where are we going? Sandy Tate, yeah. Donna Furlong. Hi, Donna. Let's just see if we can come to you. All right. Just keep going. Bring your names up because this is how we're working. We get drawn and we just keep going in that direction. I just need to say to you, it's very hot here. Wow. Hi, Lorraine Knight, my friend. Hope you're well. Sandy Tate. Your name keeps coming to me. I can keep hearing it in my mind here. Okay. I can keep hearing it in my mind. Sandy Tate. I feel like I've got Sandy Tate. I'm just feeling Sandy Tate. Okay, I'm going to work with you for a moment here, Sandy. Okay, so keep your name. You're very quick at bringing your name up, which is really good. Okay, so I'm thanking you for that. Okay, so just keep bringing your name up here, Sandy, because I'm feeling. If I just say to you here, Sandy, that I'm feeling that I've got a motherly instinct. Instinct's a wrong word to use, Darren. Sort that out. I'm feeling, it's the heat. I'm feeling here that I've got a motherly feeling coming from the spirit here, Sandy, okay? I can't say this, whether this is mum or grandmum at the moment, okay? But what I can say to you is I'm feeling quite a warm energy coming to me, okay? From the world of spirit here, okay? Somebody beautiful's coming from heaven. They're coming towards me now, okay? And I know that they want to connect towards you, Sandy, here at this moment, okay? So, but I want to say to you as well is that I can bring quite an emotion coming with me here as well, okay? So I know this person would have been quite close to you, Sandy, okay? And what I want to say to you as well is that it's like I can feel that I've got this like a warm motherly love coming towards me, okay? So it's Nan, but would you understand, Sandy, that Nan would be very much like that for you, and very much like a feeling of a motherly instinct coming from you as well. That's lovely, okay, because I can just feel her, bless her, as she's coming to me from heaven here as well, okay? So she just moves just gently towards me here, okay? I'm just feeling her energy here, Sandy, okay? And I know that I've said the name of Mary earlier on this evening as well, but I seem to want to be saying that name to you as well, okay? Now, I'm not saying this is Nan's name, but what I'm saying to you is that I've got the name of Mary connecting with her as well. So this could be somebody that's in the family. You understand that? Thank you very much. But as I say to you now, that as she draws a little bit closer to me, I know with Nan as well here, Sandy, that she would have had such a beautiful little smile. I can see this smile as she just blesses me with her presence here. She's so lovely, and she just brings this beautiful smile to me as well, okay? And if I had to say to you as well here, Sandy, as I'm looking at Nan here, okay, I can just see her. She just looks at me, and I can see her with these beautiful little eyes as well, okay? So I know that Nan's Mary's your mum, thank you, but I know that here as well, Sandy, is that as I just draw her closer to me here, she's very familiar to you in this sense, okay? And I just know that she brings this warming, cuddling, and I've got this massive amounts of love coming towards you as well here, Sandy, okay? And of course, as I'm just bringing her a little bit more closer, she shouts out the name of Ethel to me as well, Sandy, okay? So I know that Ethel would connect around this lady in this way as well, okay? Now, if I to say to you that Nan would have been a lady, that would have been, and I need to use the word lady because she's quite insistent on me using the word lady, so I know that Nan would have had lots of dignity to herself as well, okay? And she would have had this very strong personality, but she would have been somebody that you could confide in here, Sandy, as well. So you could have like confided in her and told her anything, and she would have been very secretive and never have said nothing to anybody. And in fact, she does say to me as well, she said, I've got secrets, she said, I keep them all in here. Very trustworthy and a very honest lady, as I've got Nan sitting here with me as well, Sandy, okay? So you understand this as well with Nan, okay? Now, what I need to say to you as well is that when she's brought herself to me today as well, okay, I can feel that I've got this great power of love here for you as well. Now, if I to say to you that Nan's come to me today and she's dressed herself up, she's got her little coat on, and she's got her little top on, and she's got her little, jumpery cardigan-y thing here, but I can see that it's like a yellowy colour here as well, okay? Now, if you to understand this, that Nan's come very prim and proper to me today as well, Sandy. So hopefully you'd understand this, but she's come very prim and proper. She's done herself up and she looks really, really nice. Now, what I can say to you is that I've got a distinctive smell, okay? You do understand this, lovely, but I've got a distinctive smell coming from Nan as well, okay? So it's like I've got this strong perfumey smell. It could even be a soap or a perfume, but I know that I've got this familiar smell coming to me, okay? And this has come from Nan, okay? And you would recognize this smell, Sandy, as well. This is where you would also obviously understand where Nan is, because you can smell her in that sense as well, okay? Now, she does take me at the moment. She's taken me into her home. Now, if I had to say to you as well, she did dress like that. That's lovely. But if I had to say to you as well, though, Sandy, that I've got Nan and she's taken me to her home, but her home is quite... as she takes me into here, I've got this sense of cleanliness around Nan as well. So would you understand this? It's like I want to say that things are pretty well much put in their place. Rose smell, that's lovely. But it's like I want to sort of say I've got things in its little place, and things are quite tidy, and you know, she's very proud of her home as well. But oh, bless her, she just gave me a rose. She did give me a rose, and it's a yellow rose. Would you understand yellow rose here as well, Sandy? Because I've got this yellow rose coming to me, and I do know with her as well that she would have liked flowers as well, because she just makes me aware that she's got a little vase of flowers here, and some of these flowers are quite colourful in that sense as well. And you'd understand as I touch upon the colour of purple with Nan as well, because she makes me aware that Nan, that purple would have been one of her favourite colours, okay? And of course, if you go into her home as well, there's a distinctive smell in her home as well, because I can smell this, and it's like I want to put flowers or something around that smell, okay? So you'd understand that with Nan as well, Sandy. Okay, you understand the yellow rose as well. That's beautiful, because she gives me this to give to you as well. Now, she's taken me back into her life as well here, Sandy, and I know that at one point now, because she makes me very much aware of this, that she would have lived in a bungalow at some point of her life as well, because she gives me this memory of this as well, okay? Now, if I had to say to you as well, Sandy here as well, that I've got a memory coming to me as well here, that I've got this memory coming to me of an apple tree, okay? So she takes me to this awareness of an apple tree, and because she's now picking up apples off of the grass, okay? And so you understand that as well. That's lovely. She's picking up these apples off of the grass here as well, and it's like I want to make them into a pie as well here, okay? Now, I know that I've got a gentleman drawing close to Nan here as well. That would have been either her husband or her brother here, because I know that he's very close to her in this sense, but I know that he's just allowing her to do a little bit so far here as well, okay? But I want to say to you as well, but I need to connect the name of Bill around Nan here as well, because I know that Bill is a name that's coming very familiar to me in this sense as well while I'm working here with Nan, okay? And you understand the apple tree as well. That's lovely, Sandy, okay? So, but what I need to say to you as well, as she takes me upon her journey of life here, she had a very interesting life, if I had to say this to you as well, Sandy, okay? She takes me upon this very interesting life. And what I want to say to you as well, that she takes me back to her early part of her life, where what I could say to you is that life was very difficult for Nan when she was a lot younger, if that makes sense to you as well, okay? And what she wants to say to me here, okay, is that you've turned out absolute... Bill was her son. That's lovely, thank you. But you've turned out an absolute angel in her eyes. You really, really have. And if she's to say to me here as well that that there would have been a little few times in your life... Okay, that's your dad. That's lovely, thank you. But there would have been a few times in your life here as well, here, Sandy, that there would have been a few moments where... things wasn't quite right for you, which I'm not going to open up upon here as well, but she just has a giggle about this. And what she's saying here as well, Sandy, is that everything's worked out really nicely for you in that way, but it's took a long journey here, and it's been quite if I had to say to you, quite an emotional road for you as well here, Sandy. This is what Nan's saying to me here. But do you know, you've always had the inspiring influence from the spirit world around you as well, okay? So that's what I need to say to you here as well, Sandy. She also takes me now, because she's jumping and she's gone onto a bus. She's now taken me onto this bus, which takes her into a shopping place as well here, Sandy. Would you understand that? That's right, that's lovely. Okay, but she just takes me onto this bus here, and she shows me it's the number 16, okay? And I can just see her as she just comes off of this bus. She's got her little bags, and you would also understand as well, Sandy, with her, that she would have had a black handbag which would have had a gold claspy thing at the top here as well, okay? Because she makes me aware of this, and of course there as well, You have it. Okay. But she just makes me aware of this as you open it, you can hear the clicking. Now, if you're to open the bag, Sandy, as well, she's making me aware that you can smell her in the bag. She's in the bag, okay? She's got that particular smell. Everything's in there, okay? She's just making me aware of this as well. Nan would have been very particular on what she bought here as well, Sandy. She would have been very particular on what she bought, okay? She wasn't somebody that would have rushed into things. She was quite careful with money here as well, Sandy, if this makes sense to you. And if I had to say to you as well, Sandy, if you would have been aware of this, you may not have been, but she's making me aware of it, that she would have had an OXO tin in her cupboard where she would have kept some money, okay? So you may be aware of this because Nan used to sneak a few pound in there as well. Yes, you understand that. That's lovely. Thank you very much. But what I need to say to you as well, okay, is that where she was careful with this money, she would have also been a little bit where she would have slipped a couple of pound here and there to you as well. She makes me aware of another girl around her as well. Okay, so there would have been another girl that came in around her as well, which quite possibly would it be your sister here? Yes, she was with the money. Lovely. Would you understand that this would be your sister here, Sandy? Okay, because she just makes me aware of another girl coming in here as well. Okay, but what I need to say to you, okay, she had a lot of time for you. She had this, she had this great time for you. Okay. Now, also as well, if I to say to you, would you understand the sweet barley sugar? Would you understand? Is it barley sugar or barley twist? Because she makes me aware of this sweet. Now, if I'm right in saying this and I'm perceiving this correctly, you would understand that Nan would have had these sweets and you could smell these on her as well. Would you understand this with her? That is your sister. That's lovely. Thank you, Sandy. But you would understand these sweets as well because I can taste them. I can feel them. I can smell them. I can see them. They're there. Okay, yes, she did. That's lovely. Okay, and she takes them out of a white bag here as well. Okay, so I'm aware that they would have been in a white bag. She takes me back into her home as well. She's also making me aware of that there would have been a mangle somewhere in her life as well because she's making, yes to the sweets. She's just making me aware of there's a mangle here as well that she would have done some of her washing here as well. My God, I'm hot. I need to breathe as well. Okay, but she's a lovely soul. She really is. She's beautiful. She's kind. She's loving. She's just really lovely. I must say that about this lady that's with me here, Sandy. She's a real privilege to be here with. She really is. She's lovely. Okay. Now, what I need to say to you as well, because she's making me aware here. I can hear a song. I'm going to see if I can hear it a little bit louder here before I can say it because I don't want to make a mistake here. But I can just hear something being played here in the background. So, she's just shouted out the name of Jim Reeves here as well. Okay, so I know that she would have had a liking for Jim Reeves. Okay. Yes, because I can just hear her shouting out, Jim Reeves, Jim Reeves. Okay, that's lovely. Oh, she's so cute. She's so sweet. Nan would have had as well, Sandy. Nan would have had very smallish hands because she's now just placing her hand out for me to touch. And as I hold on to her hand here, I can feel her little hand in my hand. And I've got quite big hands. So I can feel this little hand in my hand here. And she's so cute. And oh my gosh, she's so warm as well. You would have noticed her being very warm, Sandy. Okay, so she's amazingly warm here as well. And she's so beautiful. She really is. She's also taken me to an awareness here as well, Sandy, to a ring here as well. Okay, now if I'm right in saying this, that you would or somebody would have had the ring that's in the family. Okay, so the ring's here as well. All right, so you'd understand this. And she takes me to this ring. Okay, now if I to say to you as well that Nan would have had her own little beliefs in her own little way about God as well here. Okay, now I'm not saying that she was a religious lady. I'm not saying that she practiced and preached it, but in her own mind. Okay, now this is what she's telling me in her own mind. That she would have had her little own belief here as well. Okay, and if I'm right in saying this, she's taken me to her dressing table here that she would have had a gold cross as well, Sandy. Okay, you understand the ring, that's lovely. But she would have had a gold cross here as well because she makes me aware of this, all right? Now, she's also taken me to a watch here as well. And you'd maybe understand this watch. And it would have been an elastic strap but it would have been a dainty little gold one. Okay, so it would have been a dainty little gold watch here that I can see that she's got on her wrist here as well. She's also taken me to a memory here, Sandy, of somebody breaking their arm. Would you understand this? Because I know that somebody here would have had their arm in plaster here as well. Okay, because she just makes me aware of that. You understand that? That's lovely. Okay, now if I'm to be hearing this correctly as well, she needs to give me the name of Lisa here as well. Okay, so I know that the name of Lisa's coming to me here from the world of spirit. Okay, so maybe you would understand that. Yes to the watch as well. That's lovely. Okay, so I just know that she's here with all this love and all this beautifulness that's coming here from the world of spirit here as well. Okay, I'm just seeing if there's anything else she wants to say. Oh, she's just talking about you now. She's like, that's enough about me, she said. And oh, hang on a minute. She's talking about would you understand? She broke the arm. Oh, that's lovely. Would you understand here, Sandy, as well, that she's taken me to an awareness here of Devon? I need to talk about Devon here at the moment as well. And you understand the name of Lisa. That's lovely. But she's taken me to the awareness here of Devon as well, which would have been quite a memory for her here as well. Would you understand that? Would you understand that? And also, she's just shouting out the name of Mavis, if I haven't gave you that name already. I need to give you the name of Mavis here as well, okay? And she needs to I need to give you the name of Eileen here as well. She's just shouting out Eileen. She's getting very excited next to me here. Bless her little cotton sock. She's absolutely an angel here. But she just shouted out the name of Eileen. Hopefully you'll be able to take these names as well here. You understand, Devon? That's beautiful. And also as well, though, Sandy, she's also taken me now to I need to go to the month of July here, and I need to be going around about the 16th of July, because she makes me aware of the 16th of July here as well. Okay, so please take the 16th of July. I need to go across over to November here, as she takes my awareness over there. You understand that? Lovely. But she takes me over to the awareness here of November, and I need to be sitting around about the 23rd here of November, and yes to the names as well. That's lovely. But I need to be sitting here to the name. I need to be sitting here to the month of November, and around about the 23rd around here as well, so you understand that. That's lovely. She's also taken me to this memory of a bungalow here as well, and of course that she would have had a south-facing garden. You would understand a south-facing garden. Oh my God, I need to breathe. Because she just takes me to this awareness of a south-facing garden here as well. And if her memory is giving me what I'm supposed to be perceiving here, you understand, November, if my memory is supposed to be giving it what I'm supposed to be perceiving here correctly, and I'm hearing, seeing and feeling Nan so well here, I would also be able to say to you as well that I need to give you the name of Bill, which I understand I've given to you. I also need to give you the name of Albert here as well. Okay, yes to the bungalow, lovely. And I need to give you the name of Albert here as well, because I know that Nan's making me aware of this name as well. Okay, and I need to give you the name of Joe. Now, this can be a girl or a boy. I'm not quite sure. She just makes me aware of the name of Joe here as well. Okay, so I'm just seeing if there's anything else from her as well. All right. I do know that there's a black cat just come running around here. Okay, so I know that a black cat would be of a memory to her here as well. Oh, she's just jumping out. Oh, she's just going and talking to the neighbours here. Oh, she's just having a little lean over the fence. Oh, she likes that. She'd like to have a little lean over the fence here, Sandy, as well, and a little gas and a little gossip here as well. She liked all that. If I had to say to you as well that I can see her, that she would have had a Bill, your dad, and you understand the other names. That's lovely. What I'd like to say to you as well here, Sandy, is that Joe is your uncle. That's beautiful. If I'd like to say here as well that I've got a trog here. I think they're called trogs, that she would have picked up... She would have picked up flowers and things in as well and took them in at home. You may have this awareness of her, okay? She needs to give me the number 76 here as well. Quite possibly an age here as well, okay? So there's an age here of about 76, all right? So she's given me that awareness here as well. If I could say to you, I am so hot sitting here. It's unbelievable. I'll probably lose about 5 stone in weight tonight. You won't recognise me next time. But I just know that I've got this beautiful soul, which is grandma to you. And she's absolutely lovely and amazing. And she's beautiful. She really is. Okay. Now, also, just before I go, I just seen if there's anything. Would you understand here as well? Because I can say, and I know this is a very familiar name here to a dog, but I need to give you the name of Rex. that would have matched into a dog that would have been known to Nan here. Not sure if you would have this memory of it, but I know that she has the memory of a dog called Rex here as well. Okay, so Sandy, I'm going to leave you lots and lots and lots of love, because this lady comes with absolute bucket loads of love for you. She really, really does. Oh, she's just saying to me as well here as well. All right, okay. She's just coming to me and saying to me as well here about you here, Sandy. Okay, I think she wants to. Rex was your dad. Okay. Sorry, I got that wrong. But I just, because there's a dog running around me as well. You understand the dog. That's lovely. It's just my interpretation. Okay. Please allow me to have that little mistake, because I'm hot. But what I want to say to you here, Sandy, as well, is that she's given me this impression now in your life, all right? Oh, she's just sort of giving me this moment here that there's a bit of a change going on for you here at the moment in your life, okay? Oh, she's just saying to me, out with the old and in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new, okay? So maybe you're going to have an understanding of this here, but she's just saying, out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, and I can see somebody being kicked in up the backside here, okay? So she's just giving me this, she's just giving me that somebody's being kicked up the backside. So this is either somebody's being kicked out, or somebody needs a kick up the bum to get them moving again. Okay, I can't tell you which one it is. Only you would know that. But all I'm saying to you here is that there's a course of direction changing here for you, Sandy. All right, so everything's beginning to change around for you here as well. I can see lots of learning here for you, Sandy. There's a lot of learning going on or coming up for you. Okay, I don't know if you're aware of this at the moment, but I want to say to you within the next year, okay, that there's going to be some good times coming to you and some lots of learning and this change of direction. It's like, okay, that life maybe have stayed a little bit stale for you at some points here, okay, but what she's doing is that she's giving me to tell you that you're pushing it all in the right direction. Persevere and stay with it. So one need a kick. Yeah, okay. But she's saying persevere, stay with it, okay? Because there's great tidings and there's smiles and there's laughs and there's laughter and fun for you at the end of it all as well, okay? And what she said to me as well, she said, we will put that smile back on your face. Okay, so she said, we're putting that smile back on your face here as well, Sandy. All right, okay. I need to give you the name of Paul as well. I know I had Paul earlier, but I don't know if I brought it in with this message. I don't know, because my mind just goes all... so I just need to give you the name of Paul here as well, okay. And also, oh, she's just saying to me as well, she can see... Oh, she's saying, around Christmas time... happy times. She's saying celebrations. Okay, so please take all of her love, take everything from her, just be blessed with a presence and know that she's there for you. Keep speaking with her. She's around you so much, Sandy. You're so as one, if that makes sense. Okay. She just take it all with her, and she's saying, kiss the ring. Don't know what that's all about, but I need to just give you what I hear. Okay, so Sandy, please understand that things are going to change for you. Christmas time, there's going to be celebrations, and it's going to be a nice celebration as well. So it's going to be a good celebration, and I don't feel that it's the Christmas celebration. I feel that there's something else coming in your life as well, okay? So just please take all of that. And Sandy, thank you so much for working with me, all right? Thank you very much, Sandy. Oh, my God, I'm so hot, people. I really am. You're welcome, thank you. Oh, so hot. I don't know how. I bet you all are all lovely, just sitting there with feet up, glass of wine, going, oh, come on, Darren, come to me. I'm relaxed. And I'm sitting here like that. Listen, it's what we do. It's what we do, okay? So anyway, let's see where else we're going. Keep bringing your names up for me and see where we're going, all right? Keep bringing your names up. Keep bringing your names up. See where we're going, all right? It's nice to see. Hi, Joe Virgo. Nice to see you on here again. Luxembourg, we got Luxembourg going on there. All right, just keep bringing your names up, bring your names up, bring your names up. I'm waiting for Spirit to just ping right onto one of you. All right. Hi, Megan Taylor. Oh, my little friend from Ireland. Oh. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hi, Elaine Dodman. Didn't see you was on here earlier. Thank you for joining. Infinity, my friend there. Nice to see you, mate. Maria Hand. Okay. Where are we going? Direct me, Spirit. They may take a minute until they choose where they want to go, so just keep going with it. Gives me a chance to have a breather as well. Okay. Thank you, Mona, for my cold snow. That's exactly what I need. Keep going. I need to keep seeing your little names coming up. I do. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling here as well. I've got somebody connecting to a florist's here. I'm feeling like a florist. Does anybody connect to a florist? This is a bit different than how I normally work. But I just know that I'm aware of somebody that would have had a connection to a florist. Okay, so I know that I've got somebody here. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. So just keep bringing your names up because it may not be coming. But we'll just keep going with it. Angela Florence. No, this is a florist's. I can see lots of flowers. Seeing flowers here. Flowers. Florence. Angela Florence. Hang on, maybe I'm going to be going to you. Angela. Angela. Would I be saying right here as well, Angela? I've got quite a religious aspect coming to me here. Please just come up and tell me whether that's yes or no, Angela. Because I've got a feeling I've got quite a religious feeling here coming across me. Angela, would you come up and tell me whether it's going to you or not with your Florence? Angela, please come back to me. Please. Angela, come back to me. I could make that into a song. My little friend Jenny Morrison, I haven't seen you for a long time. Angela, are you there? Sweetie pie, have you run off somewhere? Have you left us? She's gone. I can't see her coming back up. Right, okay, so Elaine, florists. Okay, maybe we're going towards you. Elaine, would you understand a lady here that would have had quite a religious view to her? Would you understand this, Elaine? Okay, so all the florist people, come back up and tell me if you understand a lady. Angela, you do. Angela, you understand the religious aspect. Angela, you need to come back to me a little bit quicker, sweet. So that, okay, that's lovely. Keep going. Right. Okay, so we're going to go with you for a moment, Angela. Everybody else that's got florists, please keep there as well. Because what I want to say to you is that I've got a feeling here. Okay, now I'm not feeling somebody so close to me at the moment. Okay, but I know that I've got a feeling of a lady here. Okay, now if I to be saying saying this and feeling this correctly here, Angela, all right, then I would be saying Catholics lost connect. Catholics lost connect. Don't understand that, but I've got a feeling here that I've got a religious aspect. I've got somebody here, and you say to me the name of Florence. Okay, now would you understand? Okay, would you understand this lady? My friend was called Florrie also. Okay, keep going, everyone. But Angela, okay, Now, Angela, would you understand here, okay, as I'm trying to build some power with this lady, would you understand that I've got a lady here that would have had some kind of religious belief, or certainly a strong belief in a religion, okay? And what I can say to you as well, okay, Angela, you do understand that. Right, let's just see if we're going to go with you for a moment. And what I want to say to you as well is that I would have this lady standing in front of me, and I want to say to you that that she would have been quite thin in her stature here, okay? So I'm seeing her quite thin here, all right? Now, what I want to say to you as well, I don't see her overly tall, but I don't see her really short, okay? She's probably around about my height, which is zoom height, whatever that height is, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just feeling within her at this moment in time. I want to say to you as well, Angela, with this lady, I've got quite a strong element of strictness around her. Now, this would have been in behaviours and in within herself. Okay, so she's showing me herself here as being quite a strict lady. All right, Angela, would you understand this with this lady as well? Okay, now what I do need to say to you as well, Angela, is this lady's quite private in her own way. All right, because I've got a privacy here with her. She's not indulging in too much with me. She's not allowing me to explore into her life or anything like that. She's just keeping herself to herself, Angela. And this is one of the traits that you would remember her from, okay, is being quite a private lady who would never have been somebody that would start, indulging in private matters. She certainly would have had a lot of respect. She certainly would have expected respect. She was quite an old-fashioned lady in her views, okay? And of course, as I said to you just a minute ago, I've got this strong Catholic religious aspect to her as well. So do you understand all of that, Angela, before I continue with her? That gives me a breath. You do? Okay, that's lovely. All right. Now, what I want to say to you as well, okay, as I said to you that I've got her, she's quite private. I'm not feeling her coming massively close to me in this sense. She's very reserved in herself here, Angela, okay. I know that she's got love coming in this direction, but I'm just going to say to you as well that she's not a lady that would have been able to express this love very strongly in that sense. She wouldn't have been a lady that would have been able to express love to people at all in that way. I don't feel that she's very affectionate here either. It's like I don't want to see her. She wouldn't have been somebody that would have been running around and giving affection and kisses to people. It's like, if you got a kiss off of her, then wow, thank you for that. I've never really experienced that. But this is how she's making me feel here with her as well. All right? Now, what I want to say to you as well, that this lady would have been, as I said to you, she's quite a solitary lady as well. I'm not feeling her that she would have been mixing with lots of people in her life either. Does this all make sense to you, Angela, as well? Because I don't feel that I'm mixing with lots of people. I'm feeling that I'm quite solitary in myself. I'm quite enjoying being solitary in myself as well, okay? She's not a lady that you could have been mincing words with either. She would tell you what she meant, and she'd tell you there and then. That's how she's making me feel with this lady. You understand that as well. That's lovely. Thank you, Angela. Because this is how she's making me feel here as well. And I know that you said about the name of Florence here as well, but I also need to give you the name of Ivy connecting around this lady as well. Okay, so you'd understand the name of Ivy here connecting with her as well. Because I know that she would have been a lady that would have been, I want to put her in a church. It's like I want to put her in a church. It's like I want to be doing things for my religion, if that makes sense to you here as well. It's like I want to be doing something towards my religion, okay? And it's like I want to say to you as well that the Holy Bible is quite familiar to me in that sense as well, okay? So that's her friend. That's lovely. But it's just like I want to say that the Holy Bible is quite familiar to me here as well in that sense, all right? She's a very strong lady of strong beliefs, and certainly around Easter time as well, that there would have been certainly her strong beliefs about how Jesus passed and the crucifixion and that side of things as well, Angela, okay? Now, if I want to say to you, Auntie, that's lovely, but if I want to say to you as well here, Angela, but this strictness would have been something that she would have been known by as well. Somebody that you would have known her by her strictness. She would have been a lady that she would have, given half the chance, she could have clocked you around the back of the ear if she found that you was being cheeky in that sense, okay? So this is your auntie. That's lovely. We're going to go with auntie with her as well then, okay? So this would be mum's sister. Is that right in me saying here, Angela? Would I be right in saying that this is mum's sister as I'm sitting here perspiring? I need to take a sip. Sorry, I'm really hot. Are you there, Angela? Am I losing connection here? No, Dad's side. Okay. Sorry, that's my mistake. It's just where I'm getting really hot. Okay, so it's Dad's sister. Okay, all right, that's lovely. All right, that's beautiful. Now, if I were to say to you as well, because she just makes me aware of this, that there would have been quite a similarity between her and Dad as well. And it's like, I want to say to you as well, Angela, that I feel like I've got, and I'm not saying this in a very disrespectful way at all, it's the only way I can sort of describe her that you may be understanding with her as well. So it's like I've got this like little bit of a pointed face with her as well, okay? Florist was flowers for aunt. Okay. But it's like I've got this little bit of a pointed face going on with her as well. So you'd understand that. But she's a very attractive lady, all right? And she would have been a very attractive lady when she was a lot younger as well, in that sense as well. Now, with her religious beliefs, it's like, you know, you'd only marry once, and you know, she had all that type of belief going on with her as well. Sorry. You would understand all that with her as well, Angela. So it's like, you know, these strong beliefs was all the way through her life. This is how she was in her way, yeah. Okay, but she was just like how she was all the way in her life. This strictness, this religiousness, and her strong beliefs. And, you know, and she was somebody that saw things very black and white as well to a certain degree here as well, all right? So it would have been quite strong in that sense, all right? Now, I do want to say to her as well that there would have been a memory here as well that I want to put together like an apple pie, okay? She lived for it, it's lovely. But I want to put an apple pie here together, all right? And it's like she's just showing it to me here, Angela, and you may have this memory of it, you do, okay? And it's like I want to put a little pattern on the top of it as well, all right? So she just gives me this apple pie here as well, and that's to give to you, all right? Okay, she's now taken me to her bedroom here, Angela, and I'm hoping that you'd have a memory of this, okay? Because she just takes me to her bedroom, and it's like I want to go into her bedroom, and it's like I've got this old-fashioned, okay, like headboard, and it's like I can see the inlay on it, so it's like an old brownish style headboard, all right? And it's like, because she's taken me to this as a memory. This may be a house that you know, or it may be a house that she's had before, all right? But I just know that she's taken me to this memory, all right? And there would have been like a light switch somewhere here as well that she can pull, because I can hear it clicking, all right? Now, if I had to say this correctly, she would have had this furniture would have been quite a matching, would have been like a chest of drawers, a wardrobe, dressing table, and bed, and all that in this room that she's taken me to here as well. I do need to put reading with this lady as well, because it's like I want to go into the reading side of things. It's like I can just, you know, I'm very knowledgeable and I'm very good, and I'd like to be able to read things as well. Okay, so she just takes me to this awareness of reading as well. All right, as I've said to you, Angela, she's quite a lady which would have been very reserved in that sense, all right? But I'm sort of like not getting too much from her here, but it's more like a recognition that she's here, all right? And that she you know, she wants to, and Katie, she gives me the name of Katie here as well, Angela, all right? She likes knowledge. Yeah, she did. She's very clever in that sense. Okay, so all I'm saying to you here is that she just wants to be recognised. She just wants to be known. Okay, she sends love to you here as well. All right. Now, would I be right in saying here as well, okay, that she's actually given healing around Dad at the moment? Would that be right in me saying? Because I'm just feeling here that there's some healing going in that direction. Okay, would I be right in saying that with you here as well? Would I be, Angela? Okay, because I've just got this healing coming here from the world of spirit here as well, okay? And, oh, Dad's passed. Right, well, she's giving me healing to give to a gentleman. Right, let me just fill into this a little bit then. Oh, right, okay. Would I be right in saying that this would be going, would this be going towards your husband here, Angela? Okay, because what I want to say to you here, she's giving me this healing that's coming to a gentleman that's very well known to you. Okay, now there's nothing wrong here, all right? Or the brother-in-law. All right, I just know that I'm just going here to somebody that's very known to you. All right, that needs this little bit of healing at the moment. There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing to worry about. They're just, the world of spirit are just very aware. Okay, that they're just administrating some healing to him as well. All right, at the moment. Okay, Angela. And with that, I'm going to leave lots of love to you from this lady from the world of spirit. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Please bring your names up. I'm getting very hot here. Please bring your names up, and we'll see where we're going as well. All right, so keep refreshing your names for me, everyone. You're welcome, Angela. Keep refreshing your names. Keep bringing your names up. Keep bringing your names up. Where are we going? Okay, Marie. Hi, Annabelle. I'm very well, thank you. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? If I've just been made, if I just want to step back a couple of names here, Reese Hooper, Reese Hooper. I just seem to have been drawn to you there, and I just had this little bit of information coming to me here, Reese, for you. Okay, so bring your name back up for me, please. I've just got this little bit of information just come straight through my mind as I saw your name there. Okay, so just bring your name back up for me here, Reese, just so I can see your name again, please. And see if I'm actually going with you, because I'll connect to you if I am. All right. So, Reese, can you just bring your name back up for me, please? Or have you gone? Reese. Okay, Reese, let me just see if I'm connecting with you. Okay, Reese, if I'm going to say this to you here, Reese, would you bring your name back up for me here, please? Because I've got a feeling here that I'm being awoken here by somebody in the spirit for you. Okay? Reese, that's lovely, Reese. Thank you. Keep staying with me. Keep working with me. Because I'm just being made aware here, Reese, okay, that I've got a beautiful, lovely little soul in the spirit world here, okay? I want to probably go along the lines of Grandma here with you, Reese, okay? Would you understand Grandma would be in the spirit world, okay? Because I've just got this beautiful lady that's just being around me, and it's like she's just making me feel really nice and happy in that sense. Reese, would you understand Grandma in the spirit world? Would you come quicker with me? Yes, you do. Thank you, Reese. Keep working with me, and we'll see where we're going. All right. So, Reese, I've got this lovely lady that's coming to me, close to me from the spirit world here, and I don't want to put Grandma too high here. Okay, it's like I just don't want to put her too high in height. All right. So I've got her here, and she's a little bit lower in height here for me as well. And if I be seeing Grandma correctly here, Reese, but I want to sort of put her with a little bit of grey, whitish hair here as she moved on later on in her life here, Reese. Would you have that understanding? And if I just say to you here as well, Reese, that she's very close to you, okay? She's connecting quite strongly and quite emotionally with you here as well, Reese, all right? So I know that she's quite close, she's quite strong, she's very emotionally connected to you. It's like, Reese, would you understand that she would have been very much close to you when she was here, okay? So she would have been quite close to you when you was here, all right? This is the feeling that I'm getting here from Nan, all right? Now, if I just say to you as well that she does make me aware, and I've had this name a couple of times tonight, she gives me the name of Mary connecting around her as well, all right? But I need to throw the name of Rose in there as well, all right, Reese? Would you understand any of these names? Please come up and keep refreshing. You do. That's lovely. Because what I can say to you as well, all right, is that she actually comes closer to me in that sense, that she's just coming with a bit of direction for you here as well, Reese. It's like, you know, if I to say this correctly to you, all right, that I can feel the sensitivity coming here from Grandma Reese, all right? And I can also feel that she would have been quite an affectionate type of lady in that sense as well, all right? And she wouldn't have been afraid, she'd never have been afraid to show her feelings. This is how she's making me feel here as well, Reese, all right? And of course, Rose was one of her best friends. That's lovely, Reese, thank you. But what she's doing as well, she's just bringing me this awareness into you as well here at the moment, Reese, because it's like she's just putting me again. She's like she's contained you, all right? So what she's doing is that she's giving me this feeling here as well, Reese, is that that life's it's going to change for you here, okay? All right, Reese. So that life's going to change for you here. It's like I've put you here again at this like crossroads, and not quite sure which way to turn. All right. If I just say to you here, Reese, that you're quite a sensitive man. All right. There's quite a strong sensitivity here with you. But again, it's like you just maybe just a little bit frightened to show that true side of you in that sense, Reese. Okay, you don't have to answer that. All right. But it's just like you're a little bit. It's like it's okay to show the sensitive sides. All right. It's okay to show the true sides as well. All right, because that's what puts you into that right direction in life here as well, Reese. All right. She's just making me aware that there's this like quite strong sensitivity with you here. All right. Now, if I to say to you here as well, Reese, and please do not take this the wrong way because it's not given in the wrong way, but Nan's making me feel here as well that you could be quite easily led. All right. So it's like you could be quite easily led. You know, it's like, you know, if your pals or something would say something, oh, let's go and do this, you'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, let's go and do it, you know, and maybe there's a part of you that doesn't really want to, all right? But it's like, you know, there's this part of you here, but she's just sort of saying to you here today, if I can get my words out, she's saying here to you today, she said, be yourself, Reese, okay? And it's like, she said, there's never... what's she saying? All right, okay. What she's saying here as well, Reese, is that she's saying there's never been... let me hear it correctly before I say it. There's never been a strong warrior who always followed the crowd. Okay, hold that bit there, Reese. But the individuality of a person allowed the crowd to follow them. I can only give you what she's giving me, okay? So what I think what she's trying to say to you here as well, Reese, is that, okay, maybe start to work inside of you here, Reese, a little bit, all right? And start to try and understand, you know, who you are, what you're wanting, where you're wanting to go in life as well, okay? Start to work with this gut instinct, this intuition that you're feeling here as well, Reese, all right? That you've got to start working in that direction, all right? Because I can say to you here as well that there's, you know, I can put you across somewhere in the world here as well, Reese. So it's like I want to put travel around you in that sense. And I'm not just talking about a mate's holiday here. It's like I want to put travel around you, okay? So it's like you want to explore. She always thought I was easily led. Okay. But she's like, what she's saying to me here is like, there's an exploration here for you as well, Reese. And it's like, there's something here that's been in the back of your mind here for quite a long time. All right. That just gives you this little bit of an edge to sort of say, there's more out there for me somewhere here. All right. Well, what she's saying to you is that please go with what you're feeling and go and find the world and let the world find you. Okay, because at the end of the day, you know, it's all out there for you, all right? And it's like you're stuck here at this crossroads at the moment, and it's like, what way to go, left or right, left or right? What she's saying to you as well here, Reese, as well, is that, you know, she doesn't want you to be going down a wrong road, all right? If this makes sense to you, okay? There's parts of your life before, all right, that you've gone down the odd little wrong road, all right? Like all of us have, okay? But you've managed to get yourself straightened back out and come back out and everything's gone well for you, okay? But there is parts of our lives that we do dip down onto little side roads that we go down, but of course they're there for us to learn and for us to have an experience. But what she's saying to you now is that you know that you're a young man now here with a lot of life in front of you. Don't be easily led in any direction. Have your own mind and go and get something good for your life as well, okay? You're a very bright, strong, intelligent young man, and of course, you know, why has she thrown law around me? Oh, she's just thrown law. And I'm not saying this is brushes with the law, but she just threw law in there for some reason, okay? I hope it's not brushes with the law, Reese. Next time we see you, be like that. Joking, that's a joke. Don't worry. But what she's saying here is she put law around you. Okay, so maybe there's something here that you're going to be moving into. As it, oh, she's just saying to me as well. Okay, and oh, and it's okay. What she's saying to me here as well is that you're a little bit lost in which direction to go with what you want to do with yourself as well, Reese. Okay, so what she's sort of saying here is put a little bit of thought into it. Go with a bit of a gut feeling. Go and enjoy the world. Go and have some fun. Go and see what the world has to offer. Okay, and you'll find your right path. It will come to you, all right? What you're doing at the moment, Reese, is that, you know, it's not feeling that it's like 100% fitting you at the moment. It's like, it's not sort of, you know, it's not flicking your switch. It's not lighting your fire. You know, it's not filling your belly sort of thing, okay? So what she's saying is that please just, you know, go within, find what you want to do, have a little look into life, go and enjoy life, go and experience it, but don't be easily led. Okay, Reese, don't be easily led, because she's giving me this feeling that there's some people around you at the moment, okay, that could put you down a different road, all right? And she's saying to me is that you're soft, you're, you know, a sensitive young man that doesn't really need to be going down them roads, all right? So this lovely little message has come from Nan as well, that she's very proud of you, okay? She's very proud of you. She's very, very much interested in your life, okay? She very much guards you and helps you and guides you in lots of ways. All right there, Reese? And of course, what she's saying as well here is that oh, what's she saying there? Oh, and she's giving me lots of learning around you as well. So whatever it is you're going to be eventually doing, there's going to be a lot of learning to it as well. She's actually saying to me as well, Reese, all right, that you've got a stronger and you've got a lot more brain to you than what you actually believe that you have. All right. So she's saying that you're a lot more intelligent and you've got a lot more brain to you than what you actually believe that you have. Okay. And maybe this is because of in the past, some people maybe have put you down at some points. Okay. And of course, that's always wrong to put anybody down. All right. But what she's saying is that actually you've got some very strong intelligence in your mind here as well. And so go and use it. Go and use it. Okay, Reese. And I'm just going to leave you with Nan's love there as well, because she just brings that love. She's very proud of you. And she says, keep up with that smile. Okay, keep up with the smile. All right, Reese. So thank you very much. Keep your names coming up, everybody, and we'll see where we're going. I need to breathe. See where we're going. Keep your names coming up. See where we're going. See where we're going. See where we're going. You're welcome, Reese. Thank you, mate. Where we going? 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 Jenny Morrison. Jenny Morrison. I'm going to see if I can run through a few little quickies with everyone as well. Jenny Morrison. The spirit world want to put a smile upon your face, sweetheart. They want to put a smile upon your face. Okay. Savon, sure I remember you. Of course I remember you, mate. When we worked together. Yes, sorry, Jenny Morrison. The spirit world are putting a smile. They want me to draw a smile upon your face. Okay, so it's maybe that maybe life's getting a little bit too strong for you at the moment, Jenny. Okay, so it's like they just want to put this smile upon your face. All right. They want to put a smile upon your face. All right. So Jenny, don't take all this as in, you know, a negative way. It's not. It's a real positive way. All right. They just want to put a little smile on your face, sweet. All right. Just to cheer you up a little bit. Okay. Because they're just giving me this little impression that maybe you know, you haven't had a little smile for a while. Okay. The lockdown, everything else is telling on all of us. It really, really is. But the spirit world, and I know that this is a lady that's in the spirit world that wishes to draw this little smile upon your face there, Jenny. Okay. All right. So please just take that as a nice little incentive from the spirit world, and just and what they're saying to you as well is be kind to yourself. All right. Be kind to yourself. Oh, and it's very important for you to have some time to yourself. All right. All right. Have some time to yourself there, Jenny, as well, okay? And just allow yourself to smile, all right? Because you know, at the end of the day, you do smile. You know, you're a happy lady. You really, really are. But they're just letting me know, okay, that that you know, it's okay to have some fun in life. All right, it's okay. All right, and everyone's there and to give you that little bit of a direction as well. So it's okay to have a bit of fun in life as well, Jenny. Okay, you know, you've got a lovely personality. You're a lovely girl, and you do like fun. You know, you've got a lovely smile upon you as well. Okay, so just allow yourself to come out of this lockdown and put a nice bit of fun in you know, in your mind there, and let your hair down. Let your hair down a little bit, Jenny. Okay, just let your hair down. All right. So where else are we going on here as well? Keep your names coming up. Keep your names coming up. Keep your names coming up. Hannah Dore. Hannah Dore. Hannah Dore. Hannah Dore. Hannah Dore. Hannah Dore. Oh, Hannah Dore, come put your name back up. Put your name back up. Hannah Dore, put your name back up for me, please. My friend Savon. We had some fun, mate, didn't we? We had a few laughs. We did. Hannah Dore, can you put your name back up for me, please? To see if I'm getting connected to you, because I feel that I was there for a moment. Hannah Dore, hello. Hello. Hannah, okay, I am drawn to you because I am feeling this connection coming to you for a moment here. And what I want to say to you here, Hannah, is that I've got quite a strong personality of a gentleman in the spirit world here, and as I said to you, I'm going to make these very short and sweet to a certain extent, because I want to try and get around to a few people this evening as well. Okay, so what I want to say to you is, Hannah Dore, is I'm getting an impression of somebody that's giving me some direction here for you in the spirit world. Okay, and what they want to say to you is, Hannah, where are we? Okay, Hannah, you're not realising, Hannah, please bring your name back up, okay, and then keep replying to me. Hannah, you're not realising here, okay, that you... What are they giving me? Hannah, you need to believe in yourself. This is what I'm getting. Hannah, you need to believe in yourself, okay? There's you need to believe in yourself a lot stronger and a lot more, okay? Hannah, you need to put the trust in yourself, okay? You need to be able to put some more trust in yourself. The spirit world are giving me this real spiritual aspect around you, okay? And it's like they're trying to push you, and they've been pushing you for a long time. And it's like, you know, get out of this comfort zone, okay? Get away from it. You need to be pushed out more. You need to take on the world and show the world who you are and what you're all about. Okay, Hannah? So this is what they're giving to me at the moment, all right? So I'm working on my own individually with my business in holistic work. Okay, brilliant. Right, okay, Hannah, this is where they're working with then, all right? Because I actually saw you around in that way, all right? So what they're saying to me here as well, okay, is that you've got to put the belief in you and allow the spirit to trust. For you to trust the spirit, all right? So what they're saying to you is that they're going to help you and direct you, all right? And they're going to push you out into the world a little bit more than this, Hannah, because you've got quite a strong ability in working within the spiritual aspects and the mediumistic abilities, okay? And it's like, what are they saying to me here? Why aren't you working with your mediumship? This is what they're saying to me. Why aren't you working with your mediumship? All right? You've got a great ability, Hannah. You've got some great potential. All right? They want you to work. All right, Hannah? They want you to work. There's none of this like, let's all stay in our little comfort zones and just do what we want to do. And they're being quite strict with you here. Okay? It's like, listen, Hannah, you've got a great ability. You've got some great strength. You're a massive good healer. You've got some great empathy. Get yourself out there, my dear, and start touching the souls of the world. All right? All right, well, okay, you've been told to do that. But there you go. So that's the truth coming to you. Again, Hannah, maybe one day you'll listen, okay? And of course, what they're saying to me as well, all right, I'm just seeing what they're showing me something here as well. oh, Hannah, I'm gonna give you this, all right, because I've just seen this, all right. So Hannah, what they've just gave to me, and I don't know if you're aware of this yet, or it's not come to you yet, or it's gonna come to you soon, all right. They're giving to me, all right. They've just showed me like a shop, okay, and it's like I can see you in the corner of a shop, all right, and it's like I can see you with a curtain around you. All right, I'm just going to give you exactly what I see. I see you with a curtain around you, all right, like a changing room, but bigger. And I can see you working, all right? And it's funny, I can see a crystal ball sitting on a table as well, all right? So I'm not saying you're going to do that, but I can just see it, all right? And actually, I can see you, right, and tell you what, I've got a very clear image of you here. I can see you in a red polar neck jumper. I can't see what you've got on below, but I can see you because you're sitting down, a red polar neck jumper. Okay, now I don't know if you're aware of this, but they're taking me to an image of a ring here as well. All right, Hannah, and it's like I've got this. It's like a plastic. It's not plastic. It's Bakelite, like a brown Bakelite ring, which is quite big. All right, weird. I've seen this, but this is what they've given to me. All right, so they're giving me this for you as well. Okay. You read tarot also. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to get you away and start opening you up. You've got to start working in your mediumistic abilities. You're very strong, all right? They've just showed me this with you, okay? All right? So you're going to start working and doing this. This is where you're starting to go, I can see a shop. I can see the outside of the shop as well. Do you know what I'm going to give you here as well? All right, Hannah, I need to give you the name of Blossom. Blossom. Keep that name. They've just given me the name of Blossom. I don't feel that this is a person's name. I feel this is connecting to working with you, for you to work. All right, Hannah? So they're pushing you out. All right? You've got you read tarot, absolutely brilliant, and you do other little bits and pieces, absolutely brilliant. But do you know what they really want you to go? They want you to do your mediumship. All right? So, Hannah, you've got to do your mediumship. You've got to start working in your mediumship, all right? Start to bring the spirits through. Allow them to work through you. Allow them to work in such a beautiful way. You've got a beautiful ability about you. You've got some great empathy. You're very structured in yourself, okay? You've got some amazing, strong emotional skills with you as well, all right, Hannah? And you're very deep. You're very, very deep. And you've got some great creativity to you as well. All right, Hannah, you're going to go off and you're going to start to work and start to do your mediumship. They're saying to me that you've been sitting down too long and sitting on the stools too long. All right, so it's now time to get you to move. All right, and I have to be. I just give you what I've got. Okay. The name of your shop, maybe, Hannah. Yeah, Blossom. Yeah, beautiful. So you need to start to open up. You need to start to work. Have some trust and some belief in yourself, okay? And have the confidence in yourself as well, all right? They're sort of saying to me that the confidence sort of moves around you quite strongly. But, you know, there's days where you have this little bit of a disbelief in yourself, like we all do. But what they're saying to you is that don't have that disbelief, because you're an amazing girl. You're an amazing worker for the spirit. You're dedicated to the spirit, and there's a lot more on offer for you. You're just scratching the surface. There's a lot more. They got a lot more in store for you, okay? And if I could say to you as well, that there's different levels to all of this for you as well, all right? So this is where you're going with it, all right? So Hannah, take it from the spirit world, all right? That you're going to be, just keep an eye on that shop, keep an eye on it. Maybe it's going to come to you soon, okay? And it may be just an advert. You know, you might be renting a little tiny space in a shop for 10 quid a day or something like that, whatever it is. And you're going to start to do a little bit of work going on in there as well, all right? People need to know your name, Hannah, all right? They need to know your name, all right? And you know, and start to be touched by you, all right? There's many souls out there, Hannah, that are looking for that right connecting medium, all right? And for somebody to give them that direction in life as well, all right? So, Hannah, it's going to be you. You're the one, my dear. So please believe in yourself and have that little trust in yourself as well. Build up that little bit of confidence, and just remember, the spirit are always behind you. You're never alone. They're always behind you. And trust me, when they need to give you a kick, they give you a kick, and they get you right where you need to be. Hannah, please take that as a lovely message from the spirit world as well. You're a little angel, okay? Oh, you're an angel dressed in clothes. Oh, that's really cute. So that's you. Bring your names up, everybody, and we'll see what else we can go. We'll see where else we're going with it all. All right. Bring your names up for me. Give me your names. Michelle Sweeney. I love the little symbol you put on there. Okay. Where are we going? 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 Darren and I've been dealing with a lot. I'm just where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Just seeing where they're just taking me. They'll direct me. They'll jump me on somewhere. Melly Vissers. Melly Vissers. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Melly, can you bring your name back up for me? Melly, bring your name back up for me. Where are you? Have you gone? I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Melly. I can't see. No, I don't know where you've gone. Melly, are you there? Melly Vissers. Am I saying your name correctly? Melly, where are you from? Hi, Tina. I'm saying it right. Okay. Melly, where are you from? It takes so long to come up on my screen. Here I am. That's lovely. Melly, where are you from? The Netherlands. Okay, that's lovely. Okay. Right. Okay, Melly, I just felt like I was drawn to you for a moment there. All right. I'm just seem to be drawn to your name there. All right, your name just come to me and it sort of just moved into my head there, and I'm just sort of seeing if there's anything coming from there as well. Okay. She said the Netherlands. Yes, she did, Jennifer. Okay, so thank you, Jennifer. She's so funny. Right. Okay, so. Let's just keep bringing your name up for me. Melly, keep bringing your name. Okay, Melly, keep bringing your name up so I can connect with you. All right? Right, Melly. Okay, Melly, if I'm going to be saying this correctly here, Melly, it's like I just feel like I've been a little bit... a little bit sort of... how can I put it here? I've been feeling alone, Melly, if this makes sense to you. I've been feeling alone for a little while. This is how I'm feeling it with you, if I'm just moving into your energy a little bit here. It's like I've been feeling a little bit alone for a little while, if that makes sense. And there's like a little bit of an emotional attachment to this as well, Melly. Does this make sense to you? If it does, I know that I'm with you. Melly, does this make sense to you? Because I'm just feeling here like it's like I felt a little bit of a loneliness going on with me for a little while, and it's and I just felt like there's an emotional attachment to this loneliness as well, Melly. Does this make sense to you? Please, would you that does make sense. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you, Melly. What I want to say to you as well, that I feel that this has been connected to your heart, if that makes sense. So it's like I've got this a connection to the heart here, Melly. It does make sense. That's lovely. Thank you. And I know that this has been tugging on my heartstrings here for a little while, okay? And it's like, I just want to say to you as well that there's been a door closed for you, Melly, if that makes sense to you, okay? So it's like I've got this door closing on me, and of course, you know, this is how it's feeling to me, and I'm picking this up from your energy, okay? And it's like, I just want to sort of say to you, I've got this like door closing on me a little bit here, and it's like, you know, and it's touched me, and it you know, and it's touched my heart, and it's touched my soul, and it's touched my emotions, and of course, you know, it's been a little bit of a time for you here, for you there, sweet. Do you know what I'm saying? So of course, you know, what's happening there is that you're now beginning to move yourself a little bit away from it, Melly, okay? And what I can say to you is that over the sort of next 6 months or so, Melly, that there's going to be great, everything's going to change for you, okay? I can see you as well, Millie. Why am I seeing music around you? I'm seeing like music around you for some reason here, okay? And it's like, I don't know, maybe it's instruments or something. I'm getting a little feeling here, okay? And of course, what I'm feeling here as well, Millie, is yes, I got divorced and moved. Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm feeling from you then. That's lovely. All right. Well, it's not lovely because you got divorced, but please take it in a different way. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling here, Melly. All right. So you got divorced. Okay. Now I'm feeling music around you at the moment. It's like I want to lose myself in a little bit of music here, Melly. And it's like I just want to move myself into feeling and being back in touch with my emotions, if that makes sense to you. Okay. And it's like I want to say to you to be kind to yourself. All right. You've been through a fair old time of it, sweet, and of course it's been very, you know, it's been a bit of a rocky road for you here as well. Okay, you play the ceramic drum, beautiful, because I knew that I could hear something going on with you here. All right. So what I want to say to you is that music is doing you the world of good. All right. Keep playing with the ceramic drum. Sorry, I'm getting my words wrong here. I'm just picking this up from your energy. Okay, it's not. I've got nothing from spirit here. I'm just picking this up from your energy. All right. So it's like I just want to say to you, keep playing with the drum. It's bringing you closer. Okay, it's bringing you closer to having this realization in your emotions here. Okay, and if I could say to you as well, Melly, you know, don't be afraid, don't be frightened to let yourself grieve through this either. Okay, because a grieving process is the best thing you could ever do, especially when you step out of a relationship into from a divorce or something. You know, just be kind to yourself, allow them tears to flow, allow it all to move. Okay, if I just say to you as well that this was something that was, you know, that was meant to happen in that sense. All right, sometimes, you know, things just happen and doors close, other ones open. There's many a door for you to open as well, coming up for you there, Melly, as well. Okay, you know, have the beautiful memories of your marriage as well, and just, you know, take them all away with you in your heart and within your soul there, sweet. But what you've got to remember is that there's many more memories for you to make as well soon. Okay, I can see you again with this music. I can see you again as well. It's like I can hear a door being slammed behind you. Okay, so I can hear this door being slammed, and I can start to see you beginning to open up other ones as well. All right, just be kind to yourself, move around with the music. It's being very creative in your soul. It's helping you with the emotions. You're a very kind, considerate, and a very loving person. Okay, all right, Melly, you're very kind, you're very considerate, and you've got a lot of love to give to somebody. All right, so just remember, when that right person steps into your life, okay, then that love will come, and it will come very naturally. All right, you're very romantic, Melly, as well. There's a romantic essence around you. Okay, and to be honest with you as well, Melly, you know, that's what you're needing in return as well. All right, and that will come to you. Okay, so you've got some great aspects coming to you. All right, be kind to yourself. Melly, I can see you. Why am I seeing you stroking a cat? Okay, I can see you giving a lot of affection towards an animal, towards a cat or a little dog or something. I can just see you losing yourself in this way. Okay, please verify if I've got that correct. If not, get yourself a cat or a dog, because it's a good idea. All right, you're very affectionate. You're somebody that likes lots of affection. You like to give affection. All right, so don't starve yourself of that natural ability that you've got there. Okay, so just keep moving with it. There's some great times ahead for you. There really, really is. All right, it's all beginning to move, slot into place. all right? I feel that when you said that you've moved, I can see water around you as well, all right? So it's like I just want to take myself to the water here for a moment as well, Melly, and just allow myself to just lose my thoughts in there as well. If I had to say this correctly as well, Melly, and I don't know if you're doing this, but please take this as a little bit of advice here as well, all right? You wanted to get a dog, then get the dog, all right? If I could say to you as well, I want to put pen and paper to with you here, Melly. I want to go into artwork. I need to go into artwork with you. It's like I want to draw something and be very creative in that sense as well. And it's like you've got the patience to sit there for hours, Melly. All right, you've got the patience to sit there for hours and draw some great, beautiful things. That nature side of you is just it's all around you. It really is. I've seen the water as well. That's lovely, Melly. But it's like I just want to say that there's a great creative side to you here as well, and you know it's never ending. It's never ending. All right. So just be kind to yourself, be good to yourself, and just allow yourself to adjust to this this stage of your life here, and just allow yourself to move nicely away and into the other side of things. Yes, I've been trance writing and drawing. Beautiful, Melly, because I could see it in you. All right, so that's lovely. You verified that for me in that sense as well. Okay, so I've just said to you, I'm picking that up from you. I was drawn to you. I got your energy coming to me, and you're very soft and sensitive as well. You're beautiful. Okay, and to be honest with you, Melly, you've got a great ability, and you're going to be working in that artwork as well. I can see you. And if I had to say to you as well, Melly, and I'm going to give you this because I don't feel that this has come to you yet, but I'm going to say to you that I'm feeling that this will come to you. I can see you, and I know you said the Netherlands, but I don't know where the Netherlands are, all right? But I can see you sitting by a canal, okay? And if I'm going to give this to you because I can see it, I can see white railings here, all right, and there's paint chipped off of them, so I know that where this is quite an old place, all right. So what I'm going to say to you as well here, Melly, is that I can see you sitting with an easel, and I can see you drawing some buildings here, all right. Now some of these buildings are very small and very narrow, okay? But I can also see that you're drawing a push bike. There's a push bike by one of these, okay? And of course, Melly, I can see you drawing this push bike in there as well, all right? Now, if I say to you as well, Melly, that I need to give you June the 12th here, okay? So this is going to be something that's going to be maybe a memory or something coming to you there as well, June the 12th, all right? So just keep hold of that as well. And I need to give you September the 4th. Here as well, Melly. So take September the 4th as well here. Okay. So just know that you're going to go into some great there's some great things coming to you, all right? And keep working within this drawing and this artwork, all right? Because that is going to unravel some great things for you. It really, really is. Melly, bless you. Thank you very much for working with me, and just be kind to yourself, okay? I've been looking for a working place and a date. That's lovely. Well, listen, Melly, if you need to inbox me afterwards about anything, then you can do, all right? So so that's beautiful. And also as well, Melly, I need to give you garlic. Don't ask me why, but I need to give you garlic. I just do. And I don't know whether you're taking it. That's quite amazing. But I just need to give you... I need to give you garlic, all right? So just take garlic here, Melly, all right? And, well, every time you eat it, just think of me. There you go. How about that? All right. So thank you very much. So please, everybody, keep bringing up your names, and I'll do a couple more as well. Thank you very much. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Keep bringing your names up. Bring your names up, and I'll get a couple more in there as well if I can. All right. Before I flake out. Oh, Hannah Green, my friend. Oh, I haven't seen you for a long time. Hi, Lisa Jackson. You love the garlic. Okay, well, Melly, every time you eat of it, think of me. There you go. Garlic helps with digestion. Yeah, it does. And also though as well, because when I saw garlic, okay, it's I don't know. No, it's gone. That it's moved. I can't bring it back. Where are we? Keep bringing your names up. Bring your names up. Bring your names up. We'll get a couple more if I can in. Okay. Renee Ann Weber. Michelle Sweeney. Michelle Sweeney. Michelle Sweeney. Karen Smith's back. Michelle Sweeney. Bring your name back up for me, Michelle. Bring your name back up. Hi, Sylvana. Michelle Sweeney, bring your name back up. I just felt like I was... Mona Larson. Mona Larson. Mona Larson, bring your name back up for me, please. Mona Larson, bring your name. Okay, Mona Larson. Right. Mona Larson. I'm going to connect with you because I'm just feeling something around you at the moment, Mona. Okay. Where are we? Where are we going with this? Where are we going? Mona Larson, where are we going with you, my little sweet? Okay. Mona, would you understand, Mona, keep bringing your name up for me, sweet. Would you understand, Mona, that I would have... Mona, are you there? Bring your name back up. Yes, you are there. Mona, would I be right in feeling this? I've got a lady here, Mona, okay? And she's saying, oh, my two girls. Oh, my two girls. Would you understand this, Mona? Because I need to make sure I'm feeling it if it's you or it could be somebody else. But Mona, would you understand a lady here that's in the spirit world and she's saying, oh, my two girls. Oh, my two girls. Would you understand that, Mona? Mona. You, Mona. You. I'm talking to you, Mona. Was putting his... No, it's you, Mona. That's who I need to connect to. All right? So, Mona, would you understand a lady that's in the spirit world going, oh, my two girls? Would you understand that? Would this be mum or grandma that's in the spirit world? I just know that I've got a lady here that's going, oh, my two girls, my two girls. Is this with you, Mona? Or am I going somewhere else? Come up quicker, Mona, for me. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Mona, you can't give me maybes. Mona, would this be grandma that's in the spirit world? She goes with her little maybes. Right, okay. Michelle Sweeney, would you understand any of this? Because I was drawn to you two, both of you, for a minute there. Would you understand a lady that's in the spirit world, Michelle, that would be going, oh, my two girls, oh, my two girls? Michelle Sweeney, you need to... Mona could be, might be. One of you, I think it's for one of you, okay? It could be for somebody else, but I've just got a lady here and I can hear her. Stepmom, maybe. Michelle, you would understand that. You would understand that, would you, Michelle? That I've got a lady here that's in the spirit world and she would be either mum or grandmum, okay? Grandma, and she's in the spirit world and she's talking about all my two girls, all my two girls. I'm getting a feeling, Misha, would this be mum in the spirit world? Would this be mum? I don't like to ask questions because at the end of the day, I need to be able to. My energy's going a bit flat. That's all. It's just I've got this lady here, and I know that she's talking about all my 2 girls, and I know that grandma was also in the spirit world. Okay, Mona. But I know that she's also she was close to her 2 girls. She's got 2 girls. Okay. Now, if this is mum, this would be mum, and she's got her 2 daughters here. Now, if it's grandma, she's talking about her 2 granddaughters. So, Michelle, is that mum? So I've got mum here. Is that what we're saying, Michelle? Because I just need to make sure that I'm working with either you or Mona. Michelle, is it mum? So I can see that I'm working with you. Please answer me quicker. Mona, me and my sister. Okay. Quickly, ladies, you've got to answer me a little bit quicker because otherwise my energy will go. Michelle, so I've got mum here then. Is that where I'm going with this? Okay, I've got mum here. Michelle, if I would be saying this correctly, all right, because I've got a vision here of a lady that's stepping forward from the spirit world, okay? Now, if I to be saying this correctly, all right, now, I would say that one of oh, hang on a minute. Okay, she's giving me this impression, okay, that mum here that would have had an illness before she passed to the spirit world. Would this be right in me saying this, Michelle? Because I've got this lady that's stepping forward, and what I need to say is that I've got so much thankness, so much to be thankful for, okay? Because one of her girls, more than the other one, it's feeling like to me that she's coming to connect with this evening, is somebody that would have helped her so much more in the end part of her life. Would this make sense to you, Michelle? Is it you that I'm working with, sweet? If it's you, if it's yes, then I'll work with you. It is. Okay, so, Misha, you would understand a lady that I've got in the spirit world that would have had an illness before she passed to the spirit world. And I'm going to say to you as well that she would have been at home as well. I'm feeling this lady would have been at home for quite a bit of her illness as well. Because I'm feeling that it would have been you that would have gone round there and helped her and fed her and gave her medication and things like that. This is what I'm feeling with her, Michelle. All right? Michelle, can you reply to me quicker? Michelle, can you reply to me a bit quicker there, Michelle? Are you still there or have you gone? You still there? I don't know whether it's my camera tonight or not, but everyone seems to be really slow at replying to me. Misha, if it's you, then it's Misha Sweeney. No, my mum was sudden. Right, okay, Mona, this could be you. If not, everyone else listen. I've got a lady here from the spirit world, and I know that she would have had an illness before she passed to the spirit. I know that she's here and she wants to talk about her 2 girls. I know that she's here and she wants to talk about one girl in particular that would have nursed her towards the end of her death. I know that one of her daughters here that would have helped her to nurse her would have been helping her with food and helping her with medication and coming in and seeing her and doing all of this sort of thing to help her through the last stages of her life here as well. Okay, so this was your stepmom, was it, Mona? Right, what I need to say to you as well, that as she's drawing a little bit more closer to me, I can feel that this lady would have been a very private lady, and of course, you know, she would have kept her dignity in that sense as well. All right, she struggled a little bit through this illness here as well. She would have struggled through this illness as well, in this sense as well, because she was a lady that wouldn't have understand so much about being ill in her life, because she led quite a healthy life in that sense as well. Okay, what I want to say to you as well is that I get a feeling that this lady would have had maybe have had a bedroom downstairs at some point that she would have been looked after as well. I want to say that she would have been probably ill for maybe about 6 months to 9 months in that sense as well, because I can just feel that she would have spent this time at home, and if I to be seeing this correctly and hearing this correctly with this lady as well, okay, I need to give the name of Patricia with this lady. Not saying that this is her name, but I would say that this name connects around the family at some point here as well. I can't see the comments coming up, so it's so slow, so I'm going to carry on so that I can finish, okay? But also what I want to say to you as well, that I can see that within this lady that there would have been times of her life towards the end of her life as well that she would have been feeling quite down in her sense as well, okay? No, okay. The delay's too much on here as well. But she would have had been quite down in her life as well at that sense. Towards the end of her life in that way. I do know that her daughter would have been, there's an age gap between the two daughters here, and it's like I don't want to go too high. It's like I want to go about 3 or 4 years of age here, all right? And I need to be able to place that one of them is very sensitive more than the other one. The one that was looking after him was being able to look after her a lot more better than what the other one did as well, okay? Because the other one was a lot more sensitive and couldn't quite be able to have that comprehension of being able to look after her in that way. All right. If I had to say to you that Mum would have been very dignified in her last stages of her life as well, and she didn't like going to doctors. All right, and she didn't like to go to the doctors. She didn't like to be able to be poked about and prodded around in that way as well. Okay. If I had to say to you correctly that this lady would have died from a cancerous condition. Okay, and what I want to say to you as well is that she would have been enjoying watching the TV before she passed. Well, not before she passed, but in that time before that she would have passed to the spirit world. Okay. What I need to say to you as well here. None of the comments are coming up, so I'm just gonna keep going with this. Keep going here as well. All right. So what I need to say as well here, that somebody would have had a tattoo done quite recently done as well. That would have mentioned Mum's name in here as well. All right. I don't know where we're going with that, Mona, in that sense. There's been quite a gap here between a couple of the others. But I just know that there would have been a tattoo done with somebody that would have been in the family here with Mum's name mentioned on it in that way as well. Okay? I just want to say that Mum brings lots and lots of love here towards you in this sense as well, okay? And she just wants to bring lots of love and just to let you know that she's here, all right? And with that, I must say to you that my energy is completely dropping, everyone, and I'm struggling to be able to finish here, okay? So I can just feel that my energy's dropping, all right? So I just want to be able to say to you that there's lots of love coming here from the spirit world in that sense as well. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me this evening. We've been going now for 8, 9, 10, 2.25 hours. All right, so it's been a very long time. My energy is completely flattened. It's been very hot here for me this evening, and I just want to thank you all for joining me. I'm going to be doing another live probably maybe next week or the week after, all right, and we shall then be able to work with a few of you in that way as well, all right. What I want to say to you as well is please, all of you, stay in as much as you possibly can, all right, because it's very important that we stay in, okay. I know that the government are saying go out, do what you want to a certain degree, but I think at the end of the day, if we try and stay in, all right, as much as we possibly can. You've all been so sweet, so patient, and I know that you've all sat there for 2.5 hours, and some of you didn't get messages, but listen, thank you very much for being there, supportive and kind and loving towards the people that did, okay. So please just look after yourselves. Be kind to each other, all right? Life's a very short thing that we have, okay? And of course, when we're all struggling to get through it, it comes to a point where we then start to maybe reflect upon it and think, why didn't we was more kinder to the other people that we was around, okay? So please just be kind to each other. I'm here. If you wanted to message me any time that you want to, then you can do. If you're struggling in life and you want just to have a chat, then please just send me that message, okay? And of course, the Barnum Spiritual Centre, if you wanted to go onto our Facebook page, then please go onto there and you'll see some bits and pieces going on there as well. Just remember, you're not alone, all right? If you wanted to go onto my other page, Darren Hart, School of Mediumship, then you can do. That's on Facebook, okay? But other than that, thank you for this evening. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We thank so much to the spirit world for coming through and blessing us with their presence. and for letting us know that they're there. All right. So thank you so much, and look after yourselves. Stay safe, and till next time, take care. See you later, everyone.